Hey folks, welcome to Eddie Gould's Adventures. Look, this little thing I'm about to do here is not exactly a fix for one thing or the other. I've got a little bit of a problem here where I put these aftermarket indicator setup thing on my bike, and originally they were from another country, so they were a light, tail light setup. And what should have happened when they were installed was it should have been wired back to 2 wires for an indicator. That didn't happen. That's neither here nor there at the moment, but what we're going to do is try and get out of the situation. And like a few other situations when it comes to, like sockets and bulbs and stuff like that. So when we pop this lens cover off, we've got this socket. Now I'm just going to zoom in now, just get out of the frame so you can see clearly what I'm talking about. Okay, so in this original thing we've got here, and this is like a cup that pops out, and with your wires to just go up through that stem there. So it's got the 2 pins you can see in there, but it has 3 wires. So the red and the white wire here are actually positive wires, and this is the earth wire. So going back to the indicator type setup, or alternately, if I had an indicator problem and I was at somewhere and I needed to get it fixed to a tail light setup, you could just go the other way. So what I've done is I've popped that out of there just gently. Okay, so in my case here I've managed to find a single filament but twin contact point bulb with offset pins. That's the important bit, folks. I have another one here, single filament, but if you can see that clearly, the pins aren't offset, so it's not going to go into that cup. So what I've done there is, because I need the 2 points and the two things in there are positive points, I've deleted the white wire inside the wiring harness, but deleted the negative wire outside of there by the cup, and turned the white wire into a negative, which will then go to the black, then it'll go to red. That bulb there with the offset pins will pop in there, Bob's your uncle. If you wanted to sort of go the other way, what you'll be able to buy them just down at the auto shop, is a single contact point, single filament, which is the globe you can buy in the shop there with the pins not offset, as you see, which was why that couldn't go in there. You can actually strip these down, so I'll just do it quickly for you. Well, pretty much it sits in there like so. So what I've done is I've pulled another one apart just quickly, and you'll see that the negative wire can just go onto the spring, which will sit in the cup, and the positive wire will come through, and then once again you can just negative to negative, positive to positive, and delete the tail light, or in the case of an indicator you're probably better off getting rid of the brake light, because that's a lot brighter and got a couple more bolts in it, and then you can sort of do this. Now the little problem I have with this one here is this cup is soldered in. I have got by in the past with where those pins were supposed to be offset and what have you, is I've drilled through from the side and made one a little bit deeper, or what have you. But the point I'm trying to make today is, if you need to get out of trouble, all these little cups are the same size and they still use a spring. There's 2 points or 1 point, and at the end of the day, folks, you can make it work, and it's going to cost you, I don't know, about $10 to get out of trouble, and there you go. So I've tested this already. I sort of threw up and made sure that was working, of course. So just be wary when you're buying something aftermarket like that. If it's not what you want, it can be an easy fix just to change it over, and you're best to change it over at the time you're doing the customisation of the bike. You probably can't see the whole bike at the moment by the flames and tail light, whatever. You can pretty much tell I've been playing with it. So there you go. Just another little troubleshoot trick, and hope it's helpful to you.